Guys, good evening. Bill McMillan here with NDWX.com. We've got showers and thunderstorms dotting the landscape across central Indiana this evening. If I can pull up the radar here. Some of these have been pulsing up to severe levels from time to time. We had some damaging winds on the west side, some of the western suburbs of Indianapolis earlier this afternoon. As of now, the heaviest rain and the most concentrated shower and thunderstorm activity is across the southern half of the state. And then, as has been the case over the past few days, flash flood warnings and just a tremendous amount of rain, really a bad situation unfolding across the northern third of the state when you factor in all the flooding from earlier this week as well, and then just more training of thunderstorms over this particular part of the state this afternoon. Let's take a look really quick at the visible satellite of what was one-time Tropical Storm Bill, and you can tell that there's still a very well-defined circulation here, still a very organized system. We think, in looking at some of the latest forecast data, though, that this remnant circulation of what once was Tropical Storm Bill will most likely track far enough south to prevent any sort of washout across our particular part of the region this weekend. We think heaviest rains will fall downstate across the southern third of Indiana along the Ohio River, at least the way things stand right now. And forecast models have been trending that way ever so much, ever so slightly, I should say, over the past few runs. That continues today. So let's take a look at the latest HRRR forecast radar locally here this evening, and we're going to notice probably some quieter times here over the course of the next couple of hours, but we do note redevelopment of showers and thunderstorms late tonight into the wee morning hours on Friday across the I-70 corridor right through the heart of Indiana, and then again beginning to fade south. We think this is probably a pretty good idea, and we'll forecast redevelopment of showers and thunderstorms across central Indiana late tonight into the early morning hours on Friday. But for the purpose of this video, we really wanted to focus in on the remnant circulation of Tropical Storm Bill and putting this into motion. This is our high-resolution NAM forecast model. This is early Friday morning. Here's your remnant circulation here. And as we put this into motion, you're going to notice that in pretty good consensus with some of the other forecast models, first, before we even move forward, let's just say tomorrow will feature widespread showers and thunderstorms across central Indiana. Let's get that out of the way. But focusing in on the remnant circulation of Bill and the impact there later this weekend, we really think across far southern Indiana, that's where most of the heavy rain and potential flash flooding will develop on south and through and through a large portion of Kentucky on into southern Ohio, and then moving into the southern Appalachian region. This is really intriguing here. If this particular forecast model run verifies, we're most likely looking at a drier northeast wind flow in here into central Indiana Saturday afternoon, and really could set up what would be a beautiful day. So really no reason, at least in our opinion, to cancel any sort of plans this weekend. Sunday, we will have to monitor a potential cluster of thunderstorms that will dive in here from the northwest. So an active pattern continues, but certainly one that will provide lots of dry weather, and we don't think there's any reason to cancel any sort of outdoor plans this weekend, at least across central Indiana, in regards to what the remnant circulation of Bill may or may not bring. As of now, the consensus remains the same with the majority of forecast models. Far southern portions of Indiana down through Kentucky get the largest impacts from a heavy rain and flash flood perspective. But we'll keep an eye on things, guys. Have a wonderful evening. Stay tuned, as always, to NDWX.com, and we'll talk with you soon.